How you been though?
Yeah. I don't know, pretty sad. How are you?
You said why? What's
Benji and I
going
got in a big
on?
fight yesterday.
Why?
Well, I was talking to Bodhi, right?
Yeah?
And I was talking to him about shit stirring,
Yeah?
and he mentioned that he had. Oh my god, your car's so loud. I'm sorry. He had
Oh,
mentioned
yeah,
to
yeah,
me
yeah.
that he had said something to Rex about like him being in Seaside. So I spoke to Rex about it, and so I was like, I don't know. The impression that I got was that they said some stuff to him that they shouldn't have. So I was talking to Benji about it because I wanted to talk to Javi to find out what Javi said. Because Bodhi was like, oh, I can't really remember. And Rex just kept trying to change the subject, you know? So I wanted to talk to Javi, and so I was talking to Benji about it. But Benji got real weird about it, honestly. He was like, well, you don't like Rex, you don't want him in Seaside, you don't like him. And I'm like, well, okay, that's not even what I'm talking about. And I'm like, besides, like, I'm always the one to bring up Rex, you know? And yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think he's ready. I don't think he is. But I bring him up to see if anyone else thinks he is, and nobody has said that they have, you know? Because, like, if you said to me, yeah, I think Rex is ready, and this is why, you know? That's what I want to hear.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, I
it's
think I think Rex is as ready as Timmy for say, if that makes sense. Like,
I don't know. I don't know, but I mean, I don't even care. I don't give a fuck about Rex. I like Rex well enough as a friend. I don't give a fuck about him. And if I'm being honest, like the whole conversation with Benji solidifies my
you know,
thought that fuck Rex.
okay,
Honestly.
okay, fuck Rex.
So, because that's not even what the conversation was about. It was about Bodhi and Hovey and what they said. But it turned into something it wasn't, and then it just kept growing and growing, and then Benji kept, like, is the business proposal ready? Is it ready? Is it ready? Is it ready? And I'm like, no. And he's like, okay, well, I want it now, now, now. So I'm trying to
I
fucking write
think
it and blah, blah, blah. And
yeah. No, you're
then,
doing a great job. But I
well,
think Benji is stressed at the moment, to be honest.
well, I don't care how stressed he is now.
Well, I can understand that you guys have been in a fight, but he has
Well,
a lot of
yeah.
stuff on the plate because he's trying to be a leader of Seaside. He wants to get the Seaside name out there and get, respect on the name. And then we have a bunch of kids, I would say, in Seaside who's fucking with that at the same time because they don't see the bigger picture.
Well, what does shitting down my throat help to achieve him with that?
It helps nothing. I think it's you become the ventilation, like he trusts you so much that he can
I don't think
ventilate
there's
towards
enough
you.
excuses that you could make for him
No,
at
no, no,
this
it's not
point.
an excuse, but it's
Do
like,
you know he called me a pissy control freak. And he was basically calling me greedy. Like,
right?
fuck man.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, nah, fuck that.
No, because I have seen as well, like he's been saying some shit towards me as well.
No one gave a fuck when I was stressed out about shit, so
I can see where you're coming from. Don't get me wrong. You guys got in a fight because of Rex and what Javi and Bodhi said to
we
Rex.
got in a fight because Benji kept saying that I don't like Rex, so I don't want him in Seaside. And I kept saying, no, I
So
like Rex, I don't think he's ready for that. And he just
yeah,
kept saying, well, you don't like him. And then it turned into the business proposal. I said, because Oasis is going to own the petrol station, right?
right?
So the owners would be James, yourself, myself, Benji.
Yeah,
And I said to him, like, I'm trying to write down the team members, like, to put on the proposal. I said, who is going to be the owner on paper? You know, like, not the owner, but the owner of the bit, because everyone will be the owner.
yeah,
And honestly, I thought James would probably be the best one for it, because the thing that concerns me is about the oil pumps. Like, the Ron brothers are
Yeah.
extremely strict with the oil pumps. They only want clean people to have it. And I know that that's not the case with the people who already have them, but we're not those people who already have them. We're trying to get one
Yeah.
now. So I said I feel
Yeah.
like James would be the safest option. And,
Yeah.
but then Benji was like, no, me. And I'm like, well, you know, okay, but like, I don't know, I guess because I didn't, yeah, that's a great idea, wahoo. He got really
No, but
offended.
I think yeah, but I think he can be owner of the gas station. You don't think so? Like Marty is
I'm
Marty
gonna be
owner
honest,
of the
I don't
GG
give a
gas
flying
station?
fuck who is the owner. It's not even that they are the owner. It's just that they're listed as the owner, but the
Yeah,
owner
but
would
that
be
gives you some
Oasis.
street creds. You know what I mean? Like, if you think about like CG gas station, I guess you know that's Mr. Case. You know what I mean?
Do you think
Like,
of it that
he's
way?
the
Because
lead.
I think of it as CGI's.
No, I think it's CG, 100%.
Well, that CGI is CG. But that's
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean.
I know what
It's
you mean.
CG gas
But
station. It's not Mr. K's gas station. Marty's gas station,
no,
GG gas station. It's not Marty's gas station. HOA gas station. That's HOA gas station. That's not Andy's gas station. And it would be
yeah,
the
I
same
know.
with ours. Ours would be Oasis gas station.
Yeah, or Seaside gas station, and that will be Benji's. You know what I mean? But yeah, I can see where you're coming from. Like, I don't think it matters that much either. But usually it is like this, you know, Ash. What Benji wants is what Benji gets.
Well, I'm sick of fucking having to bend down to fucking someone else's ego and me get called fucking nasty shit because of it. I am fucking not a control freak. And I'm really fucking offended that he'd say that. You know, if I was a control freak, like, I'd love to know how I'm controlling his life. You know?
You're not. You're not controlling his life, but
He said
you
I'm
like to
pissy
be
all
in
the time.
control.
He was
No, but you
basically
like
saying that I was
to.
greedy. I hate being in control before you finish that sentence. I hate it.
No,
I only do
no.
stuff because I don't feel like people will do it if I don't. I feel
Yeah,
like I
but
have
you are.
to, not because I want to. I hate it.
Yeah, probably. Like, I love to be in control. You know, like, don't get me wrong. I give other people the control they need, but I like to have the knowledge and being on top of it. If that makes sense, you know? I don't need to control the narrative, but I like to know what I'm getting into with the narrative. And I think, I don't know, maybe I misread you, but I feel like you are kind of the same when it comes to your shit.
What? Well, I like knowing what's going on, but knowing what's going
Yeah.
on and telling people what to do is very
Yeah,
different.
it's very different, but people can look at it like you like to be in control of that shit. But yeah, I can see what you're meaning. But I think it's wrong to say you're a control freak because you're not like when it comes to shit, but you like to push shit forward, I would say, or whatever we are doing as Seaside or as family or as Oasis. You know, you want to you look into the future and see that we need to do something. If something's gonna be done, you need to, you know, you
Well,
need to say
it
something,
feels
do
like
something about it. If that's control freak, that's
it feels
I think
like
that's
he's
good. We
calling
have
me a
people like
control
that.
freak because he doesn't want to admit that other people are lazy.
Yeah, no, but that's they are. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like there is a handful of people inside Seaside and who are willing to, you know, call a spade for a spade and say, you know, rest of the people just stand around and wank off, you know, waiting for you to tell them what to do.
I don't know. I'm just so annoyed about the whole thing.
No, I understand.
Like, at the end of the day, for the stupid petrol station, I don't even really know if I want to be part of that fucking shit anymore. But at the same time, I put in the work to write the proposal. James
No,
put
no,
in the
no,
work to write the
no.
proposal. I put in the work to fucking try and get Miko in. You know?
You are
So
putting in so
it's
much
so
work, so you're gonna be a
frustrating.
part of it. No, no, no.
But is it
But
worth
I
it?
think
Is
that
it worth the tears? I don't feel like it is.
is it worth the theory? Come on, Ash, it's worth it. Come on, we need to look past this shit because don't get me wrong, Ash. Like, it's not an excuse, but I know I know Benji got a lot on his plate. It's not an excuse for like bursting
Everyone
out
has
at
a lot
you.
on their plate.
Yeah, I know. I know you got a lot on your plate. I know James got a lot of his plate, and everybody around. Like, even the fucking kids we have in Seaside comes up to me, and they're like, "Oh, I have nothing to do. I don't know what to do. I can't do bags.
How
I can't
people
do
can have
this. I
nothing to
can't do
do is
that."
beyond me.
Like it's draining energy. With this fucking negative attitude all the fucking time. Like, I don't know.
Well, I don't know, but when my fucking boyfriend comes and calls me, a
Yeah,
pissy control freak fucking kind of person, like, that's pretty fucking hurtful. And especially when he was fucking insinuating that I was fucking greedy. If I was greedy, I'd be a multi-quadrillionaire by now, man.
one thing you are not, Ash, okay? And that I think Benji is wrong. You're not greedy. You are not. You're always ready to put your money on the line for everybody. It doesn't matter how much or how less it is. So that's wrong to say. You're not greedy. But if greedy is to
Never
want
called her
something
greedy. You
as a
can
fucking
imply
petrol
things without
station,
saying
then
it.
we all are
You can
greedy.
take things a certain
And
way
don't get
without
me
it being
wrong,
said.
Benji is greedy. I'm
Thank
greedy.
you for pointing that out. I appreciate it, Loran Legends. Thank you.
But we're willing to give off as well what we need to give off, for the sake of the family and Seaside to strive and go forward.
I don't know, man. Like I said, it's the stupid thing is supposed to be owned by Oasis, but is it though? Is it now? I don't know.
No, it's Oasis thing. It's all of ours.
Is it though?
What does he want? Does he want to be like? He wants to be the owner, like on the paper for the gas station, like it's Benji. Benji Ramos, the gas station owner.
I don't know. I don't know.
You want me to talk to him about it?
I don't know. The last person who tried to talk to Benji on my behalf got me yelled at, got them yelled at, and we almost broke up. So probably not.
Who was it?
Don't even worry about it.
No, seriously, who tried to? Was it me?
Well, there was Reggie, and there was Chino, and there was someone else, but I can't remember who.
No offense, but I don't think there's a lot of people who can talk on their behalf towards Benji. Not
So
even
why would
me.
you offer?
Well, of course I offer it, to be kind, but I guess I can't. I don't know. I don't know if I have that pull. Maybe I got. He listens to me sometimes, especially when it comes to people and stuff like that.
I don't know. The thing that pisses me off about it is that there's gonna be an expectation that I have to move past this. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to until we talk about it. And I don't know how things are gonna be until then.
Right. So how do we do this then?
I don't know.
Because we need to move past it. We need to.
Yesterday he said on the phone, I don't care. I don't care, he kept saying. And, anyway, then at a certain point on the phone, I actually, fell down the stairs and hit my head and passed out, and I was bleeding on the floor for like half an hour. And I kept thinking, like, is he not worried? He hasn't tried to text, he hasn't tried to call back. I'm pretty sure he knew where I was. Because the phone hung up, right, when I got hurt.
Yep.
And luckily, Nick and Lilith actually ended up coming and they found me. And, Nick called Benji while we were on the way to the hospital and said, oh, Ash is hurt. And, Nick was like, oh yeah, he sounded very concerned. Oh yeah, he's on a boat. Okay, no worries. So then I finally managed to get out of the hospital. And I was like, I guess I better call him. So I call him. He couldn't fucking care less. So I'm sort of coming to the conclusion that he genuinely couldn't care less about me. Well, this story got twisted. Sage Arrows, you're giving me the shits. I'm not sure if you knew this. There's 3 sides to every story. Benji's side, Ash's side, and I guess the truth.
You guys
This
have
is
been
Ash's
together for
side.
like over a year now.
This is not twisted. This
internally.
is Ash's side of the story. I guarantee you, Benji's side of the story
Fight will
would be
occur, you know,
twisted in
but
quotation
like you said,
marks from
I
your
don't think
perspective
you
as well.
should let it
Sucks for you.
slide,
Get
you know?
over it. You
I
can
don't
come
think
back
so.
tomorrow.
You guys need to talk this shit out, you know, between you guys.
Well, I don't know.
And
You know he's not going to talk to me about it. He went to
yeah,
bed without
but
talking to me yesterday.
that's not good.
After I called him to say, you know, I was hurt, he didn't ask if I was okay. He blamed me for it. Well, why were you jumping off the house? I said, well, I didn't jump off the house. You know? And then he just went to bed. So, I have to go to him, I have to say sorry to him, and that's gonna be the end of it, just like every other fucking time. And I'm sick of it.
I can see where you're coming from, and Benji's used to get it the Benji way, you know? There's always two sides of his fucking story.
Nope, there's three sides. There's my side, his side, and then there's the truth.
Yeah, you're not wrong. But we need to fix this though, but because it's not healthy for anyone, you know, like if you and
Well, that's the trouble, and I guess that's what makes me a control freak. I'm gonna have to be the one to fix it.
no, you don't need to. Okay, I need to take. Well, what I'm saying, I guess, if I hear something that Benji brings this shit up to me, you know, I will tell him he needs to go and fix the shit with you. That's what I'm trying to say to you.
He's not gonna. When has he ever? Never.
You're not wrong. They park the car and don't need to listen to the engine. Yeah, I don't know what to say or what not to say.
Well, there's nothing really that you can say, to be honest, and there's nothing really that I expect you to say either.
No, but I don't like, you know, like it's like mommy and daddy is fighting, you know, and it's not fucking good, and it's not good for us, it's not good for you guys, and it's bothering you, and like we need to get it out of the system.
And that is it, guys, for the video. Like, share, and subscribe if you want more. Thank you.